Finally lost faith in humanity. Now, if you've been on Instagram in the last 24 hours, you sure as hell know what I'm talking about. For some reason, there is this phenomenon that has happened where every Instagram commenter comments, nah, he tweaking. Every single fucking one. And it is so unfunny. I was going to say, to start this video, that there is no way, if you stumble across my video, that you find it funny. But statistically, you must find it funny, because I would say 99% of the people who commented in the last 24 hours commented Nahi tweaking, and it makes me sick to my fucking stomach. So if I'm correct, and I don't care enough to deep dive into this, the way this spawned was some account posted or like retweeted that Tony Hawk has like his own lineup of skateboards. I think like 300 skateboards are infused with his own blood, which I just think that means that the deck has a thin layer of paint of his blood, which is fucking weird. Like, that's really weird. And then Lil Nas X comments, nah, he's tweaking, because back in the day he made like some weird Satan shoes without Nike's permission and then bitches about it and whatnot. Like, it's not even a special comment. So Lil Nas X leaves the comment, nah, he tweaking, and then everyone does it. It's like, dude, why is that so fucking popular? Why? Like, it's not even an interesting comment. It's just so, like, I feel like if I seen someone comment that, I'd be like, okay. I wouldn't even think about it. I would just skim over and be like, okay, like, it's nothing too offensive. But when everyone fucking does it, oh my goodness gracious, it's absolutely ridiculous. Because I seen the Instagram account Rap posted something about Lil Nas X. He posted some tweet. Let me try to find it here, so I'm not taking this out of context or anything. I rarely log into Instagram on my computer, so I don't know how that's gonna work. But yeah, the Instagram account Rap posted something about it. Alright, so here's the post I was talking about. It says, now that Tony Hawk has released skateboards with his blood painted on them, and there was no public outrage, are y'all ready to admit y'all were never actually upset over the blood in the shoes, and maybe you were mad for some other reason? You know, he is black and gay, so I assume he's referring to either one of those reasons, which is not very intelligent, because if you didn't know, it's not that the shoes were just infused with his blood, which is pretty weird. It's that they were like satanic shoes. So it wasn't just like, oh, these shoes aren't blood. They were like some weird satanic shoes, and then they were used, you know, they were used with Nike shoes without Nike's permission. So anytime you disrespect a fucking religion that's the second largest religion in the world, not only that, but your consumer base, your fan base, I'm sure that the largest, the most popular religion amongst them is Christianity. So to even say some dumb shit like that is fucking absolutely horrendous. Obviously some people are bigoted, but look at this. So I came across this originally, and I sent, because I didn't even know about the tweaking thing, and I just was reading the comments, seeing how many people are actually, you know, reasonable people and could understand that. And then all I saw was this. I was like, okay, I don't know how all the people are responding the same exact fucking way, because I seen this, is he tweaking or not? And then everyone was like, nah, he's tweaking. And it's probably like I could go through 5,000 comments and they're all just the same. I mean, how long is it just gonna take me to find a normal ass comment? It's gonna take all day. So I seen that, and I sent it to my buddy, and I was like, read all the comments, because it was pretty stark for me. And throughout the day, I would click on a comment section that had nothing to do with this, and it would say the same fucking thing. So now it's like, where does this end? Because it's not funny. It's not even funny in the slightest. I remember back in the day, this is the only time that I can think back to something similar like this happening. Back in the day, I'm thinking like 2015 or so, there was this weird thing that people were doing. I don't understand why. Like, this, I at least know the reason why. It's a dumbass reason, but I at least know the reason, like where it spawned from. People would change their location to their photos to Singapore, Singapore. Why did people do that? We must find out. I mean, this may be a relic of the past, so let's see if it pops up at all. Why did people change their location to Singapore? Because back in the day, I just did not know. Yeah, like, I can't even find it on here. I assume this is all relative to that. Like, this is 2015. I want to say it was 2015 or 2016. I can't even find it. But everyone was changing their location on their pictures to Singapore, Singapore. I'm not sure if it got up more likes somehow or what, or if Singapore was booming then, like for like touristy interest or something like that. But everyone was changing their location to Singapore, Singapore. And I think this has comedic value. Like, the purpose of people commenting not he tweaking, like 24 hours later, has it changed much? This is a picture of Donda. If people are still commenting it. Yeah, see, it's like almost over. I got one person commenting it. Okay. It's back a little bit. Come back. It's not funny, you fucking dweebs. But at least, not even at least, I think people are trying to be funny with it at least. I don't think people are trying to be funny with the Singapore thing. It was just, I woke up one day, people were commenting, I'm looking around like, what the hell? And apparently, the government has memory wiped everyone in the United States because I can't find it anywhere. So I'll never be able to find out why people were changing the location to Singapore, Singapore. But that's the last weird thing I can possibly think of. And if you remember that, let me know. But I remember back in the day when people were changing their location on social media to Singapore, Singapore. And that's the last time I can remember something close like this happening, where like everyone knows the comment, nah, he tweaked. And of course, I would never comment at that because I am, you know, I like to think I'm a slightly funny individual, because that shit is just not funny. There's someone on the planet who went through and read the nah, he's tweaking comments and nearly punctured a lung laughing so fucking hard. It's just not funny. Stop.